colonised nation fighting back, and so is Aotearoa, so is Palestine, so is Kanaki, so is Hawaii, so is Tahiti. They're all fighting back. And those of us who have white privilege need to remember that these issues are interconnected. We need to connect the dots and recognise those issues, and we do. Which is why I'm so angry with the government, because we're too busy. Every day there's something new to deal with. Some new bullshit to deal with, pardon me, but that's what it is. So, in terms of this year, in terms of West Papua, and I just want to shout out to Tony, who's at the back as usual, because Tony's been an incredible bridge between the generations, and we've had the honour through Tony of working with Talo and Waimirangi. Thank you so much for just standing with us and moving forward, because that's what we need. We need your voices, we need your generations to take over. But West Papua remains in a very dire situation, actually made worse by the new election of the Indonesian President, Prabowo Subianto. This year has been a huge year because we spent most of it trying to support our brothers and sisters in West Papua who were working to get the New Zealand citizen, Philip Merton, safely out of West Papua. And that was achieved with some bloodshed. But the blood that was shed, as always, was the blood of the West Papuans. So there was nothing simple about that. But it was something that the people of Papua deserve credit for, because it is they and the Liberation Army that actually meant that we did not become a casualty. Without us supporting kidnapping, we were very supportive of the people in West Papua who negotiated the peaceful release of Philip. But what interested me was how one white man's life meant so much in the media, but the lives of the men, women and children of West Papua who have died in the last year due to the increasing numbers of troops occupying the highlands are not of interest. People don't want to talk about it. So one of our first tasks remains education. We still have to tell people, because our power brokers who run the useless parliament, where no wonderful result is ever going to come from that parliament, I'm over it. Westminster Parliament, it's time for Matiki Mai. But actually, in the Westminster we are worse off because there aren't even any allies in the government who we can rely on. Over the years we've had some, even in the National Party we had some, but now we got very, very few people that we could consider allies, and the focus of the consistent attack on Māori tells you that this is a global attack on indigenous peoples. And that's what West Papua is about. It's part of that, and Kanaki, because the resources, the nickel in Kanaki, and the forests, oil, gas, gold, and trees all over West Papua, and the land, is what they are after. Indigenous people, including the West Papuan people, are the last line of defence for Mother Earth. And the rest of us need to recognise that and stand with them and stand behind their leadership, because we have to save the means of human beings continuing to live with any kind of relationship that's going to go into the future. Mother Earth will survive, she will change, she will adapt, but our Mokapuna are at huge risk. And the West Papuans are the front line, as every single day vast amounts of forest are being cut down to be replaced with sugar cane and with rice and with palm oil plantations. At the point of a gun, every day. As our brother said, it's ecocide. He's right. However, the people of Papua showed no intention of giving up their fight for independence, for sovereignty and for Te Taiao. And the least we can do is keep their voices alive and amplify their voices here in Aotearoa. In between all the other hikoi we have to do, this one is important. And I think one of the great gifts of this last year has people from across this city in particular connecting the dots. But just to let you know what's happening around the Motu today, so Otapoti, 1 p.m. they raised the Morning Star. Otutahi, 1 p.m. the Morning Star. Pōneke is raising the Morning Star in Parliament at 1 p.m. tomorrow, because that's when there'll be people there. No one goes to Parliament if they can help it, and actually there won't be anyone there on the Sunday. However, we in Tāmaki have a particular job to do. We stand on this whenua in this vast city with so many people from the Pacific, and the real leadership will come from you, so we need to keep working to get all our friends educated about what this kaupapa is about.